Killing two Palm Springs police officers is now in custody after a 12-hour standoff ended overnight.
At the same time, people in Palm Springs are coming together to remember the officers and share their grief. CBS 2's Lori Perez joins us live in front of the Palm Springs Police Department with the latest. Lori?
Peter and Elsa, I'm going to keep my voice down because a very special ceremony started about 15 minutes ago. Hundreds of people in this crowd are hearing very tearful, painful testimony from members of Officer Vega's family. And they're also here to honor Officer Lesley Zerebny. All day long, there has been a steady stream of people stopping here. You can see behind them each bouquet adding to what is now an overflowing memorial of flowers here outside the police department. This as the investigation into the deadly shooting continues.
And to see her laying down with her eyes open.
The heartbroken Palm Springs police chief painfully tried to express the impact officers Lesley Zerebny and Jose Vega had on the department. He in 35 years on the job, she in just a year and a half.
I have two officers that are now looking down on us from above, and our police department is now walking in the footsteps of two additional heroes.
As his officers grieve, Riverside deputies are leading the investigation into why Vega, Zerebny, and another officer were gunned down responding to a domestic disturbance Saturday. Deputies say early Sunday morning they used chemical agents to flush out the suspected gunman, 26-year-old John Felix, after a tense 12-hour-long standoff.
When he emerged, he was wearing soft body armor, and he had a number of high-capacity magazines on his person.
A neighbor who declined to go on camera tells us Felix's dad came to her for help Saturday afternoon, saying he and his wife had a restraining order against their son, that he was acting crazy and had a gun. Within minutes of calling 911, she says she heard what she called non-stop gunfire, maybe 50 to 70 gunshots. Investigators say Felix fired at the four responding officers through a closed door, hitting 3 of them. It's been widely reported Felix had suspected gang ties and served 4 years in prison for a failed murder plot. Deputies could not say how much of that the officers knew as they responded to the call.
He has a history, so whether those officers knew him or not, I can't answer that. But again, he's not foreign to the justice system, that's for sure.
The district attorney says Felix will face 2 counts of first-degree murder of a peace officer and is eligible for the death penalty. Prosecutors will decide in the next few weeks whether to ask for it.
I consider a brutal murder of a police officer to be a very heinous crime, so I'll leave it at that.
Meanwhile, a stream of neighbors came to honor Vega, a father of 8, and Zerebny, a brand new mom of a 4-month-old.
It's horrible.
Some knew the officers.
It's totally devastating, sad.
Many didn't and are left with questions not even investigators might be able to answer.
Has come together to care for and support families.
And the chief says the 3rd officer is alert, is helping with the investigation and could be released from the hospital tonight. Back to you.
The divisions.
Oh, so tragic, so difficult. We will continue to update you on the investigation here at 5, and we'll send out the very latest on Twitter, where we are CBS LA.